How's it going, everybody? Today we got a big live for you today. It's really going to be a training for all of you out there that want to make some money online. You know, you don't know how to do it. You don't know where to start. You hear all these different things. So today I'm going to break them down for you. I'm going to break down to 3 major options that allow you to make some money online. So I hope you guys stay tuned because there's going to be a lot of content. There's going to be a lot of learning. And of course, I'll be answering questions as well. But right at the bat, as you guys see the title, I'm going to talk about Amazon FBA, drop shipping, and affiliate marketing, and what's the best place for a beginner to start. Now, having said that, I want to tell you guys right now, I'm really framing this from the position of a beginner. Okay, so if you're brand new to making money online, that's the lens that I want you to put on, because I feel like that's where most people are that are out there. And I'm going to show you all the pros and cons of all the different methods out there. So the first one that I want to start out with is going to be one of the really famous and popular ones, right? Which is going to be Amazon FBA. So Amazon FBA, right? The first thing that I want to point out is I think it's difficult for a beginner to start out. I see my FBA freedom at the bottom there, right? So I think it's really difficult for a pure beginner to start out because it requires a lot of capital to get in, right? What does that mean? That means that your first product that you're going to be sending off to Amazon, you're going to have to invest, $5,000-$10,000 into that product in order for you to get started. And that's not even where it begins, right? Before all that, so right away, we're going to talk about you need money, okay? So for Amazon FBA, you need a lot of money. Now, the other thing that most people don't know is that you need approvals. If you're going to sell whatever it is that you're going to sell, you need approvals that say that you can sell this thing. All right. Now that goes even if you're, private labeling your own product. Let's say, I'm Daniel Vega. Let's say I made a mouse and I'm going to title it Vega's Mouse. Right. So the reality is I'm going to have to show that that really belongs to me, that I own the rights to sell it and all these kinds of things. And so all that information, is really going to have to be provided to Amazon up front. And so I want you guys to understand that that's another hurdle that you're going to have to go through. Now, it may be easy. It may be not easy. Of course, you're going to be dealing with your vendor, which is the next thing that I want to talk about. Is you got to find a vendor that is going to be providing all these products for you and that they're going to be providing them at a reasonable cost, which is going to allow you to make some money. One thing that I want to highlight to everybody right here, right now, is I'm sure every single one of you has seen tons of screenshots of people out there that are doing Amazon FBA, and those screenshots, let's say they'll say $100,000, right? Well, in Amazon FBA, $100,000 is how much you made in sales, but that's not how much you took home. You probably made, 20% of that. So it's not as lucrative when you make that volume of sales as those screenshots make you think. Now, the last thing with Amazon FBA is that you still have to advertise. So once you get a product into the Amazon platform, right, you still have to pay money to advertise. Now, I want you guys to understand what that really takes, what that really means, right? You're going to spend about $1,000 just to advertise the products within Amazon. That's how much it's going to take for you to find a good ad that brings people to your page, that is going to start to bring people into your product and get it ranking up into the pages so that you start showing up first. Right? Because you really want to be in that first page in order to make good sales. If you're on the second page, no one's probably going to buy. I mean, think about it yourself. If you're on Amazon, do you ever go and check that second page, and how often do you buy from it? Most people buy within those first 3 to 4 listings that they see. Now, having said that, one of the good things about Amazon FBA is if you can jump through all the hurdles of, getting all that money up front to purchase the product and send it to Amazon, if you can get through the hurdle of starting your own company and making sure all the paperwork is in the right place so that Amazon can approve you to sell on their platform, if you can find the right people, the right company that's going to make those, products for you, right? If you can get through all these hurdles, then all of a sudden you're prime and ready to sell on this platform that everybody does trust. All right, so that's the one thing that I will give to Amazon, is that people do trust Amazon. But I did feel like I highlighted a bunch of the reasons why it's hard for a beginner to see success. All right, so like I said, we just covered the different things that I think are hurdles, right? Hurdles for starting an Amazon business. So the next thing that I want to talk about is drop shipping, right? Because drop shipping is the other thing that you get you hear a lot of, right? When it talks about online businesses and how to make money from home and all that, drop shipping tends to come out a lot. And so let's discuss drop shipping. So first and foremost, for drop shipping, you need to find the right products, which usually means that you're going to China to get a supplier that's going to go ahead and send those products out here. Now, trust me, I've tried this. The language barrier actually creates a really big problem for you. It makes it actually really difficult for you to get what you want. You're going to have to probably get that first, set of samples shipped to you so that you can look at it and make sure that, okay, like this is exactly what I wanted it to be. This is a good quality product. This is in good condition. The quality assurance is in place. All these different things, they need to be done before you can go public, because you can't, I know everybody markets it and says, oh, you know what? This is a great business model because somebody buys from your store and then you can it's going to get shipped out by the supplier. Like, no, guys, you have to make sure that what you're selling is a good product. And so again, with drop shipping, you will have to go and make sure that this stuff is good quality products. Now, I did mention a website. So with Amazon, you don't have to make a website, but with dropshipping, you do. And that's normally done through something like either Bluehost or Shopify, something like that. Shopify is a very common, especially if you purchase trainings out there, they're going to tell you to go to Shopify and make your store there. So not only are you going to have to, purchase a domain name, but then you're going to have to pay Shopify every month, and then you're going to have to build a website. And by the way, this has to be done beforehand. Because when you do drop shipping, in order for that company to approve of you selling their merchandise, they're going to want to see the website. They're going to want to see how it is that you're going to present their products. Because they're not going to partner with you if they think that you're going to give them a bad name, right? And so you have to have a website up and ready before they're willing to go ahead and join. The other part is because now you are the seller, you're the retailer, you're buying wholesale, and then you're selling retail. So that means that you're going to have to handle customer support. All right, guys, you're going to have to handle customer support. So that means either you are going to be the one that's in front of those emails, or you're going to have to hire somebody to answer emails, answer phone calls whenever something goes wrong. Not only answer phone calls and emails, but also talk to the supplier when something goes wrong for potential replacement parts. And then finally, the last thing you're going to have to get through if you're a beginner with all this is advertising. And again, this is another $1,000 that you're going to have to spend just to see if you can find a good ad. All right. Now you'll spend your $1,000. Let's say that takes you for a month of advertising and you didn't find a good ad, which means you didn't sell anything. Okay, now what do you have to do? You're gonna have to spend another $1,000, change up your advertising campaign. And by the way, this is normally done through like Facebook or YouTube, mainly Facebook, but that's what they're gonna teach you when you go learn drop shipping. How do I know this? Because I bought a course for drop shipping and I realized there was tons of hurdles, and I got pretty far into it. I made my website, I found a product, but then the advertising part was really difficult because you're basically, just shotgunning it and hoping that something lands. And so again, with this, it's the same thing that I talked about with Amazon, where when you see all these screenshots about how much money was made through sales, like it's very deceiving. The money that you see, let's say again, you see $100,000 on there. It's actually even worse here. You're more in the like 10 to 15% of actually making that money. So for every $100,000 that you make in sales, you only get to keep about $10 to $15,000 of that money, right? Very low profits. It's, in my opinion, not worth how much work you're putting into it. You know, so we just discussed drop shipping. Now I understand that's probably backwards for you guys. Unfortunately, I can't just mirror the phone and have you guys read it better. But I hope it's informative and what you would be stepping into if you chose to go with drop shipping. The other thing that I wanted to mention, which is what I think every beginner should go and start doing, is affiliate marketing. And you want to know why affiliate marketing is so much easier than everything else? Because in FBA and in dropshipping, you know, the last line item that I listed was actually marketing, right? It was advertising. And so if you become an affiliate marketer, that's all you have to worry about. And this is literally it. It's 2 steps, right? You make a funnel, which does mean that you make a website, but the way that I do it with my clients is they actually can create all that for $1 a month. I have a software that I have been using over the past year and a half, and I literally pay $1 a month to make a website. That is unheard of, okay? Unheard of. So let's think about that. Now you're paying $1 a month. And then what do you have to do? Post content. That's it. Okay? You post content on social media. There's no advertising fees because I never advise a beginner to start by running ads. That's a great way. That's the highway to losing your money. Okay? Because you're a beginner. You're just starting out. And so it doesn't necessarily help you, right? So you see how affiliate marketing is super simple for any beginner. I mean, you could technically say that the next thing you want to do is pick a product, right? Which I guess that's very reasonable to add to this list, right? You go, you figure out to partner with the company, but there's tons of places out there that you could get started. Now, you can start this as a little side hustle, maybe something that you are very interested in learning, right? Like, being a part of, right? I used the example of a mouse earlier, right? What if I wanted to sell a mouse? Well, I could literally partner with someone like Razer. I think Razer is a pretty good company. They sell tons of computer parts. I could just partner with them. I can promote them and then they pay me money. You see how much easier it is for me to go just online, fill out a form and become a partner of them, become an affiliate of them? Like that's how simple it is when you're doing affiliate marketing. And I want people to understand, right? Because at the end of the day, you really only have 3 choices if you want to make money online. And it's Amazon FBA, it's drop shipping, or it's affiliate marketing. And I wanted everybody to have the information so that you can make an educated choice. Now, as you know, I don't sell any kind of course on Amazon. I don't sell a course on drop shipping. I do have my own coaching for affiliate marketing, but I actually also promote a course that teaches you affiliate marketing that is a very reasonably priced course. All right. And I want to say that out loud because I think that people should understand that when you take a course that can be reasonably priced, but if you were going to say like work with me as coaching, that's obviously going to be pricier because now I have to spend my time. We'll be on Zoom calls together. I'm going to be showing you click by click. That's obviously more expensive because it's more involved for me. But anyways, going back to the point here, I think affiliate marketing really is the best place for all of you to start if you're brand new, if you're complete beginners. Now, having said that, right, if every single one of you have already been doing, let's say you started the affiliate marketing game and you're in it for 6, 12 months, 2 years, whatever it is, and you got a really good handle on what marketing means, now you can hop into those other business opportunities, and I'm pretty sure you would do well. Why? Because now you're seasoned. You understand the online world, and I think that is super critical. I do see here in the bottom it says not eBay. Now when you say eBay, I'm gonna assume, and please correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I'm gonna assume that it's more like arbitrage, where you're buying stuff at stores and then you're selling it on eBay for a higher price. To me, that is definitely what I would call like a side hustle, not necessarily a business, right? It takes a lot of footwork. It takes a lot of activity from the person. Someone with a full-time job is not going to have the freedom to go visit store after store after store, figure out what to buy and then post it up on eBay and get it all shipped out. That is kind of a full-time job. And so the things that I'm talking about here is I really want to make sure that people are starting off right, with something that is going to be a business. It's not going to take a full-time effort. It's going to be like a part-time, something that you can do while you have a job, and then grow it into something where all of a sudden, you can quit your job because now you're making some really good money. Let's see. Where is your course? So there's really two options here, guys. There is a course that is not my course. Okay, it is the course that I learned from, and that link is in my bio. If you guys go to my bio, you'll be able to go get this amazing course. It taught me what I know, and so I know it's a good course. Now, if you're looking for more than that, if you're looking for one-on-one interaction, you can just go to www.vegadaniel.com, that's me, right, /coaching. If you go to /coaching, you have the ability to purchase that. I'll give you guys a really quick rundown on what that is, right? You're going to get 4 weeks of one-on-one training with me. We're going to meet once a week. It's going to take as long as it takes, right, for me to teach you the subject. And then after those 4 weeks are done, you have access to me for 1 year. All right. I'm not going to be the person that is like, all right, we're done. I'm going to wash my hands of you and I'm out. No. I'm there with you for a year for any questions that you have. You run into problems 6 months from now, you just reach out, say, hey, guess what? I've got this problem. I want to know how to solve it. Can you help me out? We'll jump on a Zoom call. We'll take care of it. Let's see. I watched your video form from your website, added my email, but never received anything. You know what? Send me a quick email. If I sent you an email, send me a quick email and I'll send you whatever it is that was missed. No worries. By the way, I do monitor that email, okay, guys? That is not, if I make a mistake, it's a mistake that I did. That means email me back. I read all the emails that I get back. How much do you make in affiliate marketing versus the others? So affiliate marketing, I'm really glad you asked that question. I'm actually super grateful for that question because it was something I wanted to talk about and I didn't. I forgot. With affiliate marketing, you're actually keeping about 95% of the money you earn. Okay, in the other examples I talked about where if you're doing FBA, right, if you're doing FBA and you made $100,000 in sales, you probably get to keep about 20% of that, right? If you're amazing, 25% of that. So you'd be walking away with $25,000 at best, right? If you're doing drop shipping, you get to keep, out of that $100,000, you get to keep $10,000 to $15,000, right? 10 to 15%. It's not a lot. But if you're doing affiliate marketing and you make $100,000, you're keeping about $95,000 of those $100,000. That's amazing. It's extremely hard to beat. And the reason why, right, the reason why that's there is because with affiliate marketing, that's our expenses, right? Making a funnel is your biggest expense. And I just told you guys that you can do that for about $1 a month. It's not very much money. Now, how many businesses out there can you run for such a low price, right? I don't know of many. And if you guys do know, then please share them with me because I will gladly, all right? I will gladly go and jump on another business that is cheaper than that. I do see a comment here. It says, so you create new social media accounts that tailor to your audience, such as vacations, etc. So how do you build your social network? Okay, so if you're a beginner, and by the way, again, great questions, love it, right? I love the fact that you guys are being interactive, and I want to kind of clear this up, right? If you guys are starting new, I want you guys to choose one product. Work on that one product for, let's say, 6 months to a year, right? Don't think about expanding to other things because it's going to become overwhelming and you're going to burn out and you're probably going to quit. And I don't want you guys to quit. I want you guys to make money. All right. And so choose one product, stick to that one product, whatever it is. Now, that means that you're going to have to figure out like what makes sense for you, right? I sent an email about this earlier and, someone was asking me about like, what do I promote? And I said, you got to promote whatever you feel comfortable with talking about for the next year. All right. Think about it like that. Can you talk about something for the next year? And if you can, right? Then great. That's probably your thing. I've helped people who were in powerlifting, and that was their thing. And so they just created channels about powerlifting. I've helped people that, I helped someone that did, what was it? It was like a certain diet, like a diet disorder. I don't remember what it was called, but they helped people that had this specific diet disorder. Right? And so that's what they're about. That's what they promote. That's what they do. Right? There was this other person who had an actual drop shipping store and just simply wanted to market it better. Right? And so there's all these different approaches that you can do. But remember, if you think about it, the goal here is you're learning how to market, which is why I say get one product, stick to one product, because by doing so, you're going to master marketing. That's the whole goal of this, is you're going to learn a bunch of great skills, right? But it is through practice that you're going to truly master them. And so I hope that makes sense. I hope that answers the question. I do see, what's the cost of my coaching? My coaching, and again, I'm not going to sit here and make up BS, which is what I really want to call it, right? Because how many times have you guys been to a webinar or to some page, and it's like, oh my God, it's 50% off right now, right? Buy it now because it's 50% off. No, guys, did you know the secret? It's always 50% off. Nobody ever pays whatever full price they say it is. That's not true. So my program is $997. All right, that $997, like I said, I'm going to teach you what affiliate marketing is. I'm going to teach you how to make funnels. I'm going to show you the software that I use. It's going to save you tons of money. I'm going to teach you about email marketing, how to create good content. Right? I'm going to show you all those things, and not just show you, but I'm actually going to be there with you to make sure that you get them done properly. Because again, I've heard so many people come back to me from other things that I've done. Like, I obviously promote other things, right? And they'll say, you know what? I got stuck here. Like, I watched the video and I got stuck here, which is why I think it's far better for me to just do a live training with you, which is one-on-one. So there's no way you get stuck, right? You getting stuck means we're both there together solving your problem in that moment. So anyways, let me keep going through the comments, see what's going on here. How would you promote a clothing brand? I mean, clothing brands, fashion is fashion, right? You go ahead and you get pictures about the brand in action. You get pictures of their clothing. You talk about it. I guess I can't go super deep into it, but there is like a methodology, right? You engage people's feelings about it, and then you go ahead and show them what it is that they should be buying. It's marketing 101, right? But there's tons of brands out there that you could partner with, right? And I know that like I've made videos about promoting like Nike or Reebok, but I want you guys to know that this is open to everything, right? I mean, you could promote Lululemon. I'm thinking Sephora. I know that's not like a clothing brand, but there's all these different things that you can promote that I would say are high end, right? Like Lululemon is a very expensive clothing store. You can promote that. You get better commissions, guys. You get better commissions because their product is more expensive. And that at the end of the day, that's the takeaway I want you to remember, is that in order to make great money with affiliate marketing, you got to do high ticket affiliate marketing. All right. That means that instead of getting $2 commissions, $10 commissions, you're getting $500 commissions, $1,000 commissions. That's where the key is. All right. That's what's going to you don't have to make that many sales, right? Like, think about that, you guys. And I can ask that to everybody that's here right now. If you wanted to make, let's say, $10,000 a month, right, you'd have to sell 100 products at $100. Or I'm sorry, you'd have to sell a product at $100 to 100 customers. Okay? Now, do you think it's easy to get 100 customers every month? That's kind of hard, right? But what if you made $1,000 from each product? Now you only have to sell to 10 customers. That's not that hard. You got 30 days and there's millions of people online. All of a sudden, it's not that hard. Right? So you see how high ticket affiliate marketing is how you really make a great income. So I just want you guys to think about that. Today's live wasn't meant to be a long live. I wanted to come in here, educate you about the different opportunities that you have online. Make sure that you understood what those opportunities were. Make sure that you understood the differences and why each one is good or bad or difficult or easy or whatever that may be. I've been in here. I've been definitely looking at all this. Do you recommend the 15-day course? Should I upgrade? So there is a 15-day course in my bio. Like I said, that is not my course. I think that 15-day course is absolutely essential to learning if you want to start there. Any add-on that you add to that is optional. All right. And it's definitely going to help you. But the big requirement is making sure you get that 15-day challenge. All right. So everything else is optional to you. If you feel like it's going to help you, great. Right. If not, that's fine too. Just make sure that the fundamental part, which is the 15-day challenge, is what you get. That is my biggest advice for that, because at the end of the day, everything else is just help for you. Right. It's going to help you get there faster. It's going to help you understand things better. And, again, just making it easy for you. Now, I said my piece. I said what I came here to say today. I wanted to just let you guys know everything that's going on over here. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments section. I'm more than happy to address them. If not, I'll end this live now. And that's that. Now, to those of you that want to take the 15-day challenge, is an extremely reasonable price. That is in my bio. Okay. It's just vegadaniel.com, www.vegadaniel.com. If you guys are interested in getting the one-on-one coaching, all right, that is www.vegadaniel.com/coaching. All right. So again, just wanted to come in here, let you guys know about your options, make sure that you guys know what's out there, so that you're not bouncing around, thinking, oh, is this better? Is that better? This one sounds great. Maybe this one's good. Now you know. Right, now you understand. Now I will post a replay of this video for those of you that missed any parts of it, so you can go back and really see the differences between these three business models. I don't see any questions in the comments, so thank you guys for being here. I really, really appreciate the engagement that I got, and I'll talk to you guys next time.